covering the villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News Team.
A new coffee shop opens in Wildwood and a World War II veteran receives a special surprise. Plus, a colorful annual fundraiser is about to brighten up a hotel lobby. Located just in front of Restoring Hope Clothing Boutique in Wildwood is the new Honor Grounds Cafe. On November 9th, local World War II veteran Irving Locker was surprised a day after his 99th birthday, as he was the very first veteran featured on the Honor Grounds coffee beans.
Absolutely marvelous. You know, at my age, every honor is wonderful. When people make a fuss over me, it's wonderful. We're married 75 years to the same beautiful lady, and now 99 years old. And I thank God every single day of the week, believe me, because I never thought I was coming out of D-Day, Battle of the Bulge, right into Berlin. So very, very lucky. I love David and the group, and what he's doing is a marvelous situation for veterans. And as a veteran, you know, I can certainly appreciate it, because that's what we have to do, appreciate people who are kind and considerate and do things for veterans, because believe me, it's well worthwhile. And he's an angel, so it's okay.
The first blend that we started was with Irving Locker, World War II veteran, Battle of the Bulge, D-Day veteran, amazing person, good friend. Been a number of years we've been friends, so it just seems right to have him on our first tribute. Honestly, it's somebody that's made an impact in my life, and somebody that I recognize that's actually going above and beyond just serving their country, but somebody that has served their country, somebody that's continuing to serve. So honestly, I just make the determination. In our cafe, we have Honor Grounds, a tribute wall, so I put his name on the wall today to honor him and recognize him, and people can come in and they can. It's $100 for a brick or $50 for a smaller brick. But all that proceeds go back to Combat Veterans to Careers, our suicide prevention program. But it's also a wall of honor in our Honor Grounds Cafe. The company that we get is called Coffee Hounds. They're a veteran-owned, veteran-run, women-owned veteran business in Maine, and they are our roaster, and they actually make our label for us and ship it down. So we get the freshest and the most delicious coffee you'll ever have.
Irving gave his blend a seal of approval, saying it tastes great. David says they will honor a different veteran each month. 90 cents of every dollar the store brings in goes to Combat Veterans to Careers. Restoring Hope Clothing Boutique and Honor Grounds Cafe is located at 104 East Wonders Street in Wildwood. For even more on this story, take a look at the front page of the local and business section in Thursday's Daily Sun. The very first FMK restaurant in Spanish Springs just reached 1 year of service. Coastal Del Mar Seafood Grill brought in 50% more revenue than anticipated over a few months after opening last November, according to FMK President and CEO Fred Karimapur. He says it was an incredible year as they exceeded expectations. Fred says a typical restaurant goes through the honeymoon period when they first open, yet this restaurant just exceeded those numbers. Assistant General Manager Paul Baum says people love the atmosphere, the consistency of the food, and the genuineness of the staff. Customer Vicky Babb says the food is very good, the fish is good and fresh, and the servers have a lot of personality and they interact with those, providing excellent service. Vicky lives in the village of Citrus Grove and says this restaurant makes her want to come to Spanish Springs. In September, the restaurant opened an outdoor bar area that features 12 seats by the bar and 20 extra seats for table dining outside. FMK hopes to build on that momentum of Coastal Del Mar with Bella Vita Italian Kitchen and Bar set to open in Spanish Springs in December. After this short break, residents form a new hard-working team.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Doc's Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.
I'm Daria here with your Recreation Roundup. Lighted boat cruises are back this season from the Lake Sumter line. To celebrate the holiday season with everyone, these special cruises will run nightly starting on December 4th through December 30th. Tickets are $2 per person and can be purchased directly at the boat dock. Lighted boat cruises operate from 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Be sure to bring your camera and Christmas spirit to take part in the holiday fun. Keep an eye out for additional holiday-themed offerings on the Lake Sumter line offered throughout December, too.
So one of the favorite things I experience as an audiologist is, this is going to sound weird, it's earwax removal. It's called cerumen management professionally. So what we do with the Villages Health is we use a device called the Irrigator. It is the coolest device. Most people call it almost like an ear spa, like you're getting a massage. It's body temperature water that comes out in a steady flow that almost feels like your ear canal is getting massaged. It takes seconds in most cases, minutes every once in a while. The wax comes out and you're feeling great. So you don't have to be a patient of the Villages Health. Our audiologists are specialists that take just about every insurance. We're happy to adopt you just for earwax removal.
This is VNN.
Less than a year ago, a group of residents formed the Sunset Island Dragons, a non-racing dragon boat team.
We're a retired from racing team, so we don't go to festivals and regattas, but these are all people that have been dragon boating for years and just want to paddle. The idea behind this team is that eventually we'll be on the new lake down at Eastport. There's a racing team, the Eastport Sun Dragons, that'll be down there, and the Sunset Island Dragons. The new lake, Central Lake, has an island in the middle of it called Sunset Island. So that's where we got our name, the Sunset Island Dragons. For me, it was the first time I stuck a paddle in the water, I was hooked. I don't know, it's like that for some people. Some people, they're just not coordinated enough, or they would rather canoe. The idea for me was the workout, and I got into racing early on too. I'm on a couple of other teams in the Villages. So this is kind of a part-time team for me, but it's full-time on Wednesdays for me. We are looking for people, but we're growing. We started out with 18, and we're 28 now. It's very fun. It's just Wednesdays. There are other teams, if you want to do like Dirty Dozen, they're on Monday and Friday. So you could do, and they're a non-racing team also. So if you wanted to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you could do a Monday, Friday with 30 Dozen and Wednesday with the Sunset Island Dragons. You could do 3 days a week.
Whether you are an experienced paddler or not, you can join this non-racing dragon boat team by sending an email to the address on your screen. They meet every Wednesday at Lake Sumter Landing for practice.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Drying out Friday after a wet Thursday in the Villages. High's going to be 78. Saturday and Sunday's high also 78. Going to be mostly sunny skies, breezy days. Overnight lows in the upper 50s.
The third Saturday of the month is almost here, so it's time for a cruise in. The November Cruisin' will take place at Spanish Springs Town Square from 4 to 9 p.m. Saturday, featuring antique vehicles that are at least 30 years old. This month's featured group is going to be the Village's Classic Car Club. Paisley Craze will be the main entertainment, performing at the gazebo. And while you're walking around the show, take a mental note of your favorite cars and then place a vote for the People's Choice Awards. The winners will be announced at 8 p.m. Up next, we have details about a festive annual charity event.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
I love fishing and being on the water. Cancer almost took this away from me. When I was 15, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. The doctors at UF Health saved my life.
Designation from the National Cancer Institute places the UF Health Cancer Center among the nation's top cancer programs.
Now I'm out fishing with my dad, doing what I love.
In the art room at Laurel Manor Recreation on Monday, residents got creative during a Thanksgiving-themed Stampin' Up! Card making social with Debbie Cook.
She provides the material today to make the card, and she explains how you do Stamping Up and how to stamp your cards properly so they don't smear. 3 different cards, but with the same leaf pattern. One's thinking of you, one's Thanksgiving, and the other one is happy birthday. You can use your imagination. Now, I can take this home and embellish it if I want to make it more stand out, but this is so beautiful you don't need to do that with this card. And one thing about Stamping Up or card making, if you do make a mistake, you can always use your pens to correct it or emphasize on the lines. I didn't need to do that, but it's up to the individual what they want to do. I think it's a great opportunity for everybody to get out of the house and find their own enjoyment and to meet different people and to find out where they live and what they'd like to do for arts. This lady that was sitting here did diamond art, which I'm just starting. I'm going to start. So you learn from each other and you learn how to correct your mistakes. The other person might help you. Very helpful people here.
Judy plans to send one of the cards she made to her sister who has dementia. Every time she sends her sister one of the handmade cards, she knows exactly who sent it, and that means a lot to Judy. A beautiful annual fundraiser is about to brighten up the lobby of the Waterfront Inn in Lake Sumter Landing. Starting at noon on Monday, you can see the trees on display and start placing a bid for the annual Festival of Trees. This is the biggest singular fundraiser for the Special Olympics Florida Sumter County. Fundraising and publicity coordinator Derek Myers says they get so much engagement from the community as they support them so much, and it really means the world to see so many people wanting their athletes to succeed. Last year's auction raised $28,000 to benefit programs, fund events, help pay for uniforms, and more. Each tree is decorated by area businesses, groups, or resident lifestyle groups. Walmart donates the 30 fake trees in support of the mission. Last year, members of the village's woodworkers filled their tree with handmade decorations they estimate at a value of $400. Tree coordinator Dan Starling says that tree topper this year is really intricate, and he thinks people will be really impressed when they see it. Waterfront Inn front office manager Tracy Moore says this is a good cause that stays right here in the county and the area, and it's something they pride themselves on knowing they can help others. The trees will remain on display in the lobby until the auction from 6 to 7 p.m. December 12th at the Waterfront Inn. Everyone is welcome to attend and bid on these trees, again, starting at noon Monday. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN. You're living the dream. Fun times and great tunes. Jackhammering the rock and roll. Delighting up the dance in R&B. It's your Villages house party on your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
The best mix of music. The songs you love. Your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
When you visit Codys, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Codys Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Some Villages High School girls weightlifters overpowered their competition on Wednesday. The Buffalo Lifters won 8 out of 10 weight classes in the traditional and Olympic divisions against Wildwood Middle High School. Jasmine Gapeka, Kylie Murphy, Lexi Galuski, Alyssa Platt, Zoe Simmons, Emma Johnson, Anna Rausch, and Ava Lichardello all led their weight classes for the Villages. The Villages in Wildwood split in the 199 plus weight class and the 110 weight class. The Villages went on to win 72-14 overall. Head coach Sherry Beavis says the girls have been working extremely hard so far this season. They are trusting the process, and the work they are putting in is translating to early success. The Villages is off for the next 2 weeks before taking on Eustis in a home match slated for November 29th. For even more on this win and a look at 3 local high school basketball teams' upcoming season, go to the sports section in Thursday's Daily Sun. An area dog rescue is seeking the community's help. A Forever Home Animal Rescue in Tavares is going to be losing its home soon. They are in need of donations, and they also need to get their dogs adopted. If you would like to help them, you can visit afhar.org to make a donation. 100% of the donations they receive will go towards this dog-saving effort. It's time now for a brief commercial break.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Kart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
Broadcasting and streaming live from Lake Sumter Landing in a small building with big windows near the water. AM 640, 102.7 and 104.5 FM. Your soundtrack to the Villages. WVLG Wildwood. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Villages Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. Start your engines because we have the car events for you. Perhaps you're a James Bond fan who wants to see an Aston Martin in person. The British Auto Show and Festival is coming up at the end of this week with entertainment like the British Airwaves, the bagpipes of Sounds of Scotland, English country dancers, and more. Don't forget about our other special events coming up that you won't want to miss. We have cruising every third Saturday of the month at Spanish Springs for you to vote on your favorite car or maybe even enter your own. And for those of you who like fresh produce, Farmers Market is every Saturday at Brownwood from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Starting this month, the Mercado is now open on Saturdays at Spanish Springs Town Square to bring the fresh produce of Farmers Market, live music, and goods to the square from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Get into the holiday spirit with 3 different tree lightings throughout the squares. Beginning November 25th, Lake Sumter Landing will open the tree lighting ceremonies, followed by Spanish Springs on the 29th, and lighting the final tree at Brownwood December 1st. These events will have live music, street performers, hot cocoa, and photo ops with Santa. If you can't get enough of acoustic series that happened back in September, the series of live music will return to Spanish Springs December 18th through the 22nd. So plan to grab lunch from your favorite Spanish Springs restaurant and head to the square. 'Tis the season to rock Christmas pajamas, and who better to rock out with than Scooter the DJ at Scooter's Christmas Pajama Bash at Brownwood Paddock Square, December 23rd. You can find more information on these events at thevillagesentertainment.com, at our box office locations, or over the phone. Box office locations will be closed on Thanksgiving Day and the day after, but remember to visit our website as tickets will be available for purchase there. That's been your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. Live musical entertainment, of course, is available here every day of the year. And these are the bands ready to perform for you on Friday. That's all the news we have for you now. Pick up a copy of Friday's Daily Sun to read about a local firefighter who volunteered in Gaza. Get out there and enjoy the Village's lifestyle.
What's your position, Lunar 1? Over.
Repeat that, Mission Control. I don't understand. Over.
What's your position? Over.
I need my hearing aids reprogrammed. Joe here.
We've remotely changed your hearing aid prescription. How do I sound?
Copy that. Loud and clear.
Program your hearing aid from anywhere in the universe with Global Live.
Only at Elite Hearing Centers of America.